So yeah, we're playing some Esper Danse. So let's crack on. Because I'm a numpty and forgot to click my record button for YouTube, basically I'm going to explain that again for those that were watching on Twitch. Basically, we are playing Esper Danse. You can type !deck in chat, or you can find the Stream Decker link in the description of the YouTube video to be able to find this. This deck's fine. Temple's going to scry us into some good stuff, hopefully. Golden Egg cycles as well. I think I'm going to keep that. I'd rather hedge, obviously not knowing what they're playing yet, but Legion's End's a good catch-all as well. Teferi's a nice one. Let's see what they do. We might just bounce our own egg if they don't do anything. Okay, looks like we're playing the mirror. So let's shock this in, let's play Teferi, and let's bounce this golden egg. Just going to try and get as much value as we can out of our stuff. Like 3 by the golden egg means we get to draw another card. Obviously this hand isn't set up amazingly to deal with the mirror. Like we've got 2 cards that aren't going to do a whole lot, but gonna play golden egg first. If I draw another 2-drop cantrip, I'd rather play it, but we don't. So we've got Temple of Silence. Then we can play Doom Foretold next turn. I don't need any more lands, so that can go away. Yeah, as I've been saying for the start of the Twitch stream that won't be on YouTube, thank you very much everyone for watching my content over the last few days. It's been absolutely ridiculous. I've had nearly 1,500 views. I've had over 10,000 minutes watched in the last 3 days alone, which is just an absurd amount of time. So thank you very much everyone for watching. It's greatly appreciated. Obviously still trying to make my way into doing this kind of stuff, so it's good to see that you guys are enjoying it so far. So they're going to have to start sacking golden eggs here. Our hand is really not well set up for this, but there's not a whole lot we can do about it. So obviously being pre-release weekend, we played pre-release last night. I came third, and I played a white-black seal deck. It wasn't very good, but it just had just enough good cards. So it had the white castle, so I was able to make a lot of humans in a couple of matchups, and that kind of won me the game. And the other one that was interesting was the guy is going to kill Teferi. So that was interesting, being able to do that. So sack the egg. I'm just going to have to reanimate this egg because I've got nothing else going on. You just do what you like, Arena. You just pay mana for me, please. All right, there we go. We found another one. Still don't know why that makes a music box noise, but the art is fantastic, and it's the art that I've used for the last iteration of this deck that I played, which was really sweet. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that I could at least get even if it was just a short stream up today. Just to make sure that you guys get some more content. Obviously, you're enjoying watching at the moment, so thank you very much. Remember, and sub to me on YouTube. I'm doing a giveaway once I hit 150 subscribers, and I'm at 102, which is some serious growth over the last couple of weeks as well. So it'd be awesome if you can help me out with that goal. And I'll be giving away a Funko Pop when we hit that. We'll have details of that once we hit the goal. As long as we hit that by the end of October, which at the moment we're on target to do, as long as you guys keep enjoying my content, which is what I hope. And then we can go from there, I think. Teferi, what are you bouncing? You bouncing one of your own things? You are. And they found a land eventually. Remember, and follow me on Twitch. You don't necessarily need to be subbed or anything, but it would be awesome just to have those extra viewers on there. So it'd be awesome to see you on there. Castle Vantris. I just don't really want the lands. I want to find like an Oath of Kaya or something, so I can try and use it to push through this. Because at the moment we're not getting anywhere. This Dance of the Manse is just gonna have to rebuy the Golden Egg and Guild Globe just to keep going with this. Or I guess I could sack the Golden Egg to gain 3 life. That's potentially something we could do. Let's try this. Let's see how it goes. Because we could Dance the Manse for 6 and rebuy Golden Egg, Doom Foretold, and Guild Globe. Make them all 4/4s, and then they have to Wrath, and they have to start interacting with us. They have a Doom Foretold of their own. Alright, let's just get these guys back into play. Get to draw 2 cards here. Hopefully it gives us some kind of momentum and not just lands and things we don't need. Oath of Kaya is a good one. That's kind of what we've been looking for. So they now need to sack 2. Got one opponent. I was hoping we'd fly through some games here, but our opponent's a little bit slow and clunky. Really awkward us having drawn 3 of our, what is it, six basically means of interaction. We haven't drawn any of our Thought Erasures, which would be awesome, just to try and have a peek and see what they're doing. It'd be interesting to see what they do now, because they've got a lot more stuff in the yard. They've got a better draw for the artifacts and enchantments than I have. Yeah. Right, okay, let's start off with the Wrath. Not sure how you're ever supposed to get through it when your opponent just has Wraths. It's going to be interesting to see how we can figure out how to deal with that. Guess you can just loop the Oath of Kayas, although we've already used 2 Dance of the Mans and they've only used 1. Alright, Guild Globe. golden egg. Guess when they cast Danse, they should have probably done it instant speed with the Teferi. Okay, let's just try and get rid of this Teferi. Murderous Rider beatdowns, here we go. Murderous riding my Murderous Rider, that's rude. Kill your thing. We're going to sit staring at each other for a little bit longer. I'm not sure how many basics are in here. Okay, we've got a couple of planes. Alright, let's see what they've got going on. Okay, so the only card that does anything here is Teferi, so may as well keep the Doom Foretold, because they can't actually interact with it, so... Is that my last Doom Foretold? I think it is. It is. So I guess the next time I dance, I don't actually want to make them 4/4s, because otherwise they just have answers to everything. Unless I have a Teferi in play and end step it like I was suggesting my opponent should have done, potentially. Sure. So again, this doesn't bother me too much because we've got the Kaya's Wrath. Like, they get to shoot me for 3 and draw 3 cards, but that's not really going to impact anything here. We've still got another Kaya's Wrath. We've got the Planar Cleansing here too. So we actually get to trigger the Doom Foretold next turn, because they're not going to have any permanents. They got 28 cards, we got 30 as well. Worth checking. Do we want to exile the eggs, maybe? Nah, it's not worth it. Be gone. and then I would really like to trigger this. So they discard a card. Probably going to be the Legion's End. It's the worst one. They discard a land. Interesting. So I've still got how many Teferis left? I've still got all of my Teferis bar one. Still got 3 Teferis. So Teferi's probably my best draw. Okay, so we know all their cards, so they should probably they should actually just play a Murderous Rider and try and actually attack me with it. I think it's worth doing that there. I can Wishclaw for another Teferi next turn, and I'll have more mana available, so... means they attack Teferi here. We've got the Veto to counter another Danse as well. Right, okay, so we Wishclaw Talisman for another Teferi. Cast Teferi to bounce the Talisman again. Okay, so I think next turn I can just play Teferi, uptick, and I'll go and find the Danse with Wishclaw. I think I've got enough stuff in the graveyard. So I'd have Guild Globe, Golden Egg, Doom Foretold, so that's 4, Othakaya's 5. Othakaya is so it's 6 things, 7, 8 creatures, and 6 damage. I'm just going to do this now. Let's take Danse, uptick the Teferi, and we should win next turn. Come on, opponent. It's been an interesting game. It does mean that we're probably only going to get potentially another one in here, but that's okay. So I get to Danse for 7 and hold up Dovin's Veto. So... Yep. need to veto the Teferi. Because Teferi stops me comboing here, basically. Big ball, and nope. Okay, so this should be good enough here.
No more games.
So they get to kill Teferi, but that doesn't matter. The ability is still going to be available. So they'll attack Teferi and kill it. They're going to be at 35, and I have. Oh, do I only have 34? I think I only have 34. Oh no, I messed up there. I thought he was going to attack there. I thought he'd gone to a different step. Never mind. Okay, so let's activate this. Right, what am I getting now? Let's take a thought erasure.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
We may as well just thought erasure them in their draw step. We don't care about any of them, so we'll just take Murderous Rider. Alright, I'm putting a stop on their end step just to make sure I don't miss it this time. But I now get to take everything back, so.
I won't let you win.
So we've got 10 mana. So we can go for this for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sack the Teferi, sack the Oath, and sack a Globe. Not quite. That's annoying. Right, so they're going to lose most of their permanents. Triggers. Okay, that's interesting. Why wouldn't you... Or is that just to look at my hand? I guess that's just to look at my hand. At least I can cycle through these. Like, they need to kill each of these so they're not dead to an Othakaya, so I can try and manipulate that a little bit. Opponent's playing really slowly for not having that many decisions to make. Sure. Don't mind that one too much. They're going to let me rip an Othakaya. They're going to let me rip an Othakaya. Wow. They're still going to let me rip an Othakaya. The odds are good. There's two of them in here. Guess they've still got a golden egg. I've now got more permanents than them, so... Can't believe they're going to let me draw toward that, but never mind. Me again. What's your new card? Another Kaya's Wrath. Well, there's no Kaya. Don't draw a Danse. Okay, so that means we should have it, or they need to Wrath here. They need to Wrath. Okay, that's not it either. So they Wrath, that goes to the bottom. Sack an egg. I think I want to shuffle my deck here because I want the chance of drawing the Murderous Rider, so I'm holding the Othakaya to try and get them at one point. Yeah, so they're gonna... Okay, so they're getting rid of the Doom Foretold here too. So they need Danse on top. Danse or Oath. No, it has... Okay, Guild Globe, we're redrawing. Oh, God. Straw land. Oh, God. Okay, that doesn't do anything. So let's have a look at the contents of our deck. There's two Murderous Riders and an Othakaya. So Othakaya is lethal. Didn't find the Oath. Pass. Got there. Man, if only we'd drawn a couple of more Othakayas earlier, that would have been significantly easier, but hey ho. Cool. Yeah, as I say, we probably only got time for one more game here. A bit disappointing. I was hoping we'd get in 3 or 4, but seeing as we're playing best of 1, that was a half an hour best of 1 game, but it was a good game. It's interesting, lots of decisions to make on both parts. Hoping we don't face the mirror again, that would be time consuming again. This hand's fine. Legion's End's good as a hedge against the aggressive deck, skill global, draw us towards anything else we need. Okay, Legion's End's going to be ace, is what we're saying. Oh, that's a good draw too. Oath of Kaya. I'm just going to start drawing up the way. I think this might be the red-black aggro deck, at which point our hand is beautifully set up for this matchup, so just need to live long enough. Okay, Temple of Silence. Temple of Silence? Yeah, okay, so we can exile this Dreadhorde Butcher, which is going to be nice with Legion's End. So let's get this thing off the table. What else they got going on? Their hand's pretty good. Their hand is pretty good. I think I'm going to be... Are we keeping it or are we not keeping it? Let's keep it so we can cast this Planar Cleansing. So another Fireblade Artist here. Okay, no, they've got Judith. Sure. That's a good draw. We'll take 2 here, but that's okay. Get to Planar Cleansing whenever we like from here. Gonna take 2. Rankle's the only card I have any real concerns about. Okay, I'm just going to play Judith out. So we go to 8 here, we go to 6. Ooh, the Thought Erasure is real good. But I can't afford to do that, can I? So I can Planar Cleansing here, I go to 6. They rankle me, I go to 2. And then I get to Thought Erasure and Danse. Or that is the plan anyway. This Dovin's Veto can go away if they're going to make me discard cards. Imagine they go discard and draw. Just to deal me the extra damage. If they've got any skewers, they can draw towards skewer too. Just drawing. Okay, let's take a peek what they got what they're working with. They have Judith, Dreadhorde Butcher. Guess Dreadhorde's the scary one. Kaya's Wrath's good there. I've only got the 2, right? So I just need to do this X is 3. Shoot the Rankle. Cast Judy. Oh, I found a Dreadhorde Butcher too. That's gross. Okay, thank goodness for that. Let's slow this right down. Get that one away. So I can... do I Oath of Kaya now? I think I Oath of Kaya now, right? So I go to 4 here. Rankle is lethal, but c'est la vie. Golden Egg's a good one if I can live long enough. Judy. Gutter bones. Not dead. I think I'm actually supposed to do this. I need to try and play around their ankle. Okay, they've got nothing. It does mean they get to gutter bones me this turn, but or they get to rebuy the gutter bones. But I can play the other. Oh, they're interesting. Alright, bounce my oath. Okay. Okay, we got there. We got there. Up to silver 1. Oh, we got some stuff too. Look at that. Crack a wee boosty. Agent of Treachery, that's an interesting one. Where are we at in terms of mastery? We're currently here and we're getting towards there, which gives us lots of things. Look at that. Right, cool. Let's go again, see how long this one takes. This hand's fine. It's a little slow, but it's got the right tools. I'll keep that. I need another land, so this Fabled Passage comes in untapped, so that one's fine. Open the gates. Okay. Interesting, very interesting, Mr. Bond. Guild Globe, sure. Well, they're drawing lands. We know that much. Find a forest. Okay, so whatever they do, we can just play Doom Foretold and it'll die. Or they're just ramping. Sure. I guess at that point we're probably still supposed to Doom Foretold here. And just trigger it. That's fine. Sure. And they get to play Gate Colossus, but that's okay. Don't really care about it. We've got these Murderous Riders to deal with it. We're playing it for free. Oh, I see how it is. So we're what, 4 color gates? Well, that was what I was tutoring for, so I may as well just send that thing back where it came from. Find a black source, play a Wishclaw Talisman. Go. Yep. Yep. You can tutor for something, but I'm pretty sure in your deck it's not going to matter. Hydrocrasis is a good one. Oofed. Okay. You've got a bunch of wraths. Sure. Things that nobody cares about. Right, plus the Teferi.
That's more like it.
Get our Scry on. Yeah, that one's fine. Guess should have played an untapped land and I could have got my real Scry on with Castle Vantress, but I guess I'm just killing the Gate Colossus anyway. Are they tutoring? They're not tutoring just now anyway. Give me my thing back. Go and find another Teferi, cast Teferi, bounce my Talisman again. Like, they're not doing anything, so we're as well just trying to get some card advantage on the go. Cool. They have nothing hasty, so there's nothing really to worry about out of these kind of decks. Another booster. We love boosters. A mythic wild card. How wonderful. 7 of them now. That means I can potentially build even more decks to play. Right, let's try and squeeze in one more, and then at least we get 4 games into the stream. So again, thanks very much everyone for watching. It's been wonderful having everyone spend as much time watching me as you have over the last while. Throne of Eldraine has been awesome so far. There's been so much stuff going on. It's been absolutely brilliant. So I would certainly recommend anyone who hasn't been playing at all, crack on and find some way to play either on Arena or in paper. It's been absolutely brilliant. That's rude. Alright, this temple needs to find a blue source. Toot sweet. Don't think I can bottom lands here, so... Sure. I have a funny feeling I might just need to tutor for another land next turn, so that's why I'm playing this one out. They're going to go very wide here. As long as they don't have the Lord, I should have enough time to be able to do this. Otherwise, I might just have to Oath next turn. So this is what, 4? So it'd be 4, and then 5, 6, 7 next turn. Alright, let's start by drawing a card this turn. Okay, perfect. That means I don't need to use the Wish Claw. We'll take our damage, then we'll just have to start wrathing. At the moment this is 7 damage, so as long as they don't have anything else, we can shock and play Kaya's Wrath. Also not have Ember Cleave is the other one. It's down to 5. Wrath the board. Don't kill me, bruh. Knights aren't known for being hasty. Yeah, that's not hasty. I don't need to activate this yet. I really don't think I want them Either they're screwing or something. They've got a bunch of cards in hand. Don't really want to enable them. Sure, that's enough for me to want to Wrath again, which is fine. Okay, there's another land. Now what are you doing? Worthy Knight into... Just Worthy Knight. Bounce your Knight. Found another land finally, and there's another land. Just keep any lands now. Get to Thought Erasure them next draw step. Would really like to find another Oath of Kaya. We might go Tutor for one actually. No, we're gonna go find a Legion's End, I think. Just get those things off my table. And then I get to see if I actually want to do anything with this or not. They've got some stuff. So we're going to stop and potentially draw step, Thought Erasure them. Do I care about this? Guess I do. We'll see what they find. Take my one and like it. That's a really weird way to do that. You'd think you'd want to do that first and then cast whatever you're finding, but at least I now get to activate this Wishclaw again. Might just go and find another Thought Erasure and just take whatever they found, and then potentially bounce with the Teferi in the future. Come on.
I'll protect you.
Don't kill me. Okay, they didn't kill me. Wonderful. Go on, we'll try and have one more quick one, see if I can get out of silver, because then we can start playing best of 3 again. Right, this will be the last game regardless of if we win or lose. Hopefully we win, it means we get up into gold. It means we don't have to do quite as much work next month. I go first. This hand seems pretty much perfect. If I had another untapped land, it would be pretty much spot on. So that's what we're looking for. Yep, that one will do. A Thought Erasure is a Thought Erasure. Be interesting to see if they take Doom for Toll or Teferi. Doom for Told. Okay. Okay, Teferi, bounce my egg and we'll start drawing cards. We'll just go for the card advantage game then, opponent.
Let's try this.
Thought erasure you, opponent. Fires of Invention and nothing else we care about. I'll keep another Teferi. Teferi's good. So I've got the Murderous Rider to check a Nicol Bolas. Don't really care about anything else they've got going on, but this card can lead to some scary situations. So just killing my Teferi now. That's perfect. So I can play a Fabled Passage, and I actually want to hold up the Murderous Rider, so I'm just going to play this. I think Doom for Told. That is pretty much perfect, actually. And this one's that I have to exile a card from their hand or permanent their control. Okay, that's fine. So I can just start exiling Kaya's Wraths and things like that we don't need when they want to draw a couple of cards, and then we just get to kill it with Murderous Rider. Just scrying. Okay. Maybe they want to destroy my Teferi. I don't know. They didn't know about the Teferi. I'm not sure then. Weird to do that at sorcery speed. Well, that is a good one. I definitely don't want Kaya's Wrath. Oh, I didn't plus the Teferi. Never mind. That doesn't matter too much. I can still oh, they don't have triple black. Oh, I'm an idiot. They don't have triple black. They can't cast the Planeswalker of Doom. Should have recast the Golden Egg. Never mind. We can just sack this one. Get it in the yard for later. Right, now, this turn I can Thought Erasure and draw step. That sounds like a wonderful plan. Let's do that. That was the wrong land to play because it means I can't downfall the other Nick. I totally know what I'm doing. I totally know how to play this game. Like, do I care? Like, I guess I just take the Chemist's Insight. Like, I don't really care about your other stuff. Like, you're just going to draw cards. Drawing cards is far more annoying than not drawing cards. I can deal with what they put on the board. Like, that's not a problem. Hey, found a black source.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Nikki B is fine. Destroy my Tef. I disagree strongly. So now they're going to have an issue with dealing with the Doom Foretold, because they've not, like Grixis, they don't have answers to it. If they play a Planeswalker, it's just going to continue to die each turn. Man, the art on these is just so great. I really want this art so I can use it as a thumbnail. It's absolutely brilliant art. Alright, so Nikki B, are you destroying Teferi? Destroying my Teferi? You're destroying my Teferi. And that's us through 3 Teferis. 3 Teferis? We're through 3 Teferis. They found another Planeswalker that doesn't do anything. Cool. Eh? Was that not in my hand? Oh, did I click the wrong half of it? Oh dear. Whoops. Okay. Now we're just gonna play our stuff out. Don't care it's not drawing. We actually just need the permanents in play. Even with that misplay, or the misclick, come on. People on Arena play so slowly. So slowly. It's like, just make your decision and get on with it. Sack Narset. Narset, fine. Okay, don't care about that one. Yeah, I'm gonna pop on my upkeep and scry, I think. This game would be significantly easier if I hadn't misclicked, but hey ho. We want both of those actually, so. Now you have to sacrifice both your Planeswalkers. Correct. Why are you saying good game? Okay, scry to the top. What next? For my next trick. Sure. Trigger, discard one of them. Oh, come on, opponent. You literally just scryed one to the top. Stop. 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 Stop, opponent. And by stop I mean get on with it. We've got a pre-release to go to. Alright, I just want to find a dance from the Dance of the Manse, and let's get on with it. Draw cards. Wonderful, more cards I don't want to draw. Sure. Just means we'll planar cleansing this turn set. And cast Liliana. Yeah, Teferi. Yeah, Liliana, you leave. Go. I'll win next turn because I'll just reanimate all of the things and stuff. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So X will be 8. Yeah, don't care about that. Okay, so they're dead. Scry, and then you're going to treat her with my talisman? No, you're not going to treat her with my talisman. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of these, please. I draw one card here with the Narset. But I didn't want them to try and actually be able to do anything. Teferi stopping them from casting anything, so... So I have to sacrifice 3 things, so we'll just sack these 3 and then attack them for 20. So. Cool. So that was a good set. We managed to, I think it was 5-0 in the end, in just over an hour. And we're up into gold, so that was a good little run there in best of 1. We'll probably go back to playing best of 3, just because it's slightly more interactive, slightly better odds of ranking up as well. So yeah, this deck is great. As you saw, we didn't lose a game there, even through a couple of misplays. Didn't lose. So this deck's very good. So I would certainly suggest you playing it. So check me out on YouTube. It's youtube.com/Rainer1903, and you can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/AW_Rainer. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.